Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 9th round of the Ladies League at Centurion Arena. It promises to be a good game, and we keep on saying that, but the teams are closely matched here, and it's all about form of the day. We have SUPERNOVA playing against the Mexican Jumping Beans, and by default Mexican Jumping Beans are batting. There's a player arriving late, so the toss was not taken, and SUPERNOVA agreed to go into the field first. Sportsmanship is still something that is very prevalent in the Ladies League. The huddle that you see there, that's the SUPERNOVA side, with Roz looks bandaged. This to protect her wrist that she injured a while ago, and she had an op on it, so not to injure that further. She has a tight team unit going there. SUPERNOVA is the top side in the history of the Ladies League in the arena. Being the 10th league, they've won the competition 6 times, been runners-up twice, and only once had to play in the third place playoff, the bronze medal match, and promptly lost that. So 1 season of no medals for SUPERNOVA. And getting ready now. The top of the log is extremely tight. There's 1 point between SUPERNOVA and Leftovers, and Leftovers have their bye this week. SUPERNOVA will have their bye next week, so all to play for. The batting side, MJB walking on is Talita Vigant and Steph Pretorius, both very experienced players. By the looks of things, it's Janke Diedrichs opening the bowling, so an SA under 21 player, and Talita, the SA over 35, the Masters captain, taking first strike. 2 very strong teams, and I welcome the captain of Leftovers, Carol Grosvenor, with a silent S. Not the Carol, the Grosvenor. Hi Carol, how you doing?
Hi Mike, good evening everyone.
So here we go. Carol, you doing some spying work. You guys are still 1 point up, so you'll probably lose the lead in the log tonight, but you can claim it back next week. But both sides very strong.
Yeah, it should be a very interesting game.
It should be. So let's hope everybody plays to their full potential, so we see our last bowler.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you're not playing any one of these sides straight after,
no.
So they're not going to be tired facing you. So the top of the log, how much does that mean to you guys at Leftovers to try and finish top of the log and straight into the final?
Yeah, no, that does mean a lot to us. 1 less game we have to play, and gives us a 50% chance of defending our title.
At least you're in for medals, right? And here we go, first ball in.
Oh.
And a miss. Good umpire on the top there as well.
Yeah.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Been around forever and a day.
Oh, it's a good call.
And, well, yeah. But good play. Throw was good. And another one a little bit wide now. Trying to pull the shot there. So it's important to you guys to try and get straight into the final and have less of a worry of losing a semi and being relegated into the bronze match.
Yes. And in order, I mean, this game is a big part of it.
Big drive, which is a lot unlike Talita to go for the big one. And then
she's a safe player.
Generally plays the 2 nets, focuses on the front. But even in the top experienced ones, every now and again, we let it go. That was tight, I think.
A tight call.
Could have been a tight call.
Top shot.
What a shot. So in this league, who would you want to face in the final? Who would be your dream final against that you go, I'm probably going to win easier against one side than the other?
No, for sure. I mean, but at the end of the day, you want to win it playing the best.
Sure.
Yeah, and,
So-
and it's a tough call between Supernova and MJB at the moment. I think if we had to play any of these teams in the final, or even in the playoff, if we don't finish top of the log, we will have a playoff. Playing any of these teams will be a tough job.
It would be tough, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the log in itself is not really
No.
the only indicator of how tight this could be. Anyone of these sides could beat anyone.
Yeah.
What about, chances are extremely, no, you won't play Kukuluris again.
No.
But even that side,
It's an unpredictable team. You could get them on the day when they've got their A game, and they will annihilate any team on that day.
but then also the bottom of the log side, like Unmixed Jaggers, who haven't won a game in the season, but on their day, if everything clicks together, even they are an extremely dangerous side. Loads of experience.
For sure, they've got the players to become an unpredictable side.
Any ideas on how we make the league even more attractive, even more tighter games? Because, people that watch the games want tight games. They want
Correct.
close games. We want that. So, and it benefits the players as well to have to go tight. So far, not a bad over, not a bad start at all in the field. No wickets yet, but also not many chances except that one shot.
Supernova, when the first wicket comes, they normally follow straight. They normally have a lot of wickets falling after that. So they just need to get their first wicket.
Yeah, they're a team that rely heavily on dominating. They thrive when they get in charge, and once they get on top of you, very difficult to get them off you again, right? Also been around forever, this team.
Since the start,
and I don't think there have been many changes from the initial team.
No.
I think it's only Bakey that's newish in the side. I think it's her second season in the side already. So a very tight unit, and trying to split them up and distribute them. That's Monique de Vet bowling. Supernova don't make it easy for commentators.
And Supernova, they've still got Mighty that's not playing tonight, which is also a
Also a
brilliant
good player.
So they've got
Very
the depth.
strong, but also
Very good
a
ball.
tight unit, and they definitely not going to give you anything for free.
No, never. Neither of these teams will give you anything for free.
Which is a good thing, and sometimes we look at a team and we go, that's an extremely strong team, but there's no really weak team in the league.
No.
You have to pull out everything you've got in every game, and every now and again it's going to go well. And as we all know, this game,
Good steal. Good steal.
That was tight. So the steal is on as soon as the fielding side is not wide awake. The batters cross for a run.
And a usual steal with these two batsmen. That's not something they do often. So
No, not at all.
it's
So you
very
don't
clever
expect it, and then the second you don't expect it, you become a little bit untidy in the field. And
I think as soon as Supernova gets their first wicket,
the hammer gets put down, right?
You'll see the team spirit on the field as well will
very good.
pull up.
Very tight team. Good shot. A lot of players are inclined to give that one the good old whack to the back, but Steph playing a very safe shot, playing her experience as well. Steph has become a really good player since she started leaving umpires alone and focused on playing the game. Awesome ball. Beat Talita there.
It's not easy to beat Talita.
No.
It has to be a brilliant ball
with
to beat
that
her.
kind of experience.
Yeah. And the SA Masters captain. Good ball.
And
good shot.
You see the clean take. Saki being a little bit upset with herself there, having left that one. And the third over is done.
Yeah.
And Roz comes in now. Rosie, one of the best bowlers in the country in this format of the sport of cricket.
Definitely.
She's always going to be on the mark. We had a bit of a practice with the ACPL.
Yorker length when she bowls it. It's
just
very hard to get her away.
Never bowls at a fair pace as well. Bull does a bit in the air, moves off the track, and then comes Roz's whole demeanor and aggro.
Back onto third ball right now.
Third ball. So now the scoreboard has to tick, a little bit of pressure on the batters. Communication goes, the thumbs ups.
Making sure your non-striker is aware of it.
Yep, and the drive. Yep, into the side. A little bit of an aggressive shot by Talita. So 3 balls to go.
25 on the board.
25 on the board, not a bad skin.
Oh, what a ball.
As I said, when it moves off the track, it moves in the air and then moves off the track.
Brilliant
And even
bowling.
a good batter like Steph.
That's their first wicket.
That's the first wicket, so
Now
let's
we'll
see if they're going to lift it, if your prediction comes true.
Yeah.
Hope you don't have commentators curse. Well played, paddled around the corner. Just a single into the corner, so touched the back net first. Last ball. So suddenly a skin that looked very comfortable suddenly starts looking a little bit dicey.
Skin. Tight
Wide.
call.
Tight call. So when Roz stares into the air like that, you're not sure whether she's unhappy with the umpire or unhappy with herself. But Kurt has got so much experience up on the stand, he's not going to take that personally. And another wide. And that's the skin. 25 runs. Not a bad skin. Not an exceptional skin.
But a defendable skin.
A very defendable skin. The second pair coming in. Corlia van der Merwe and Megan Erasmus. Megan, we can't even call her a rookie anymore, She's also, I think it's her 3rd or 4th season.
Yeah.
But yes, well. There was COVID in the way. Extremely excited youngster. She loves the sport. She'll give up anything just to play indoor cricket. And
very committed player.
Very committed. Always around. Listens to advice.
Always wanting to learn.
Yeah. And a youngster.
Yeah.
Someone to nurture for the future. Annalise Klaassen bowling.
Future of Northerns.
And Corlia has played a while. If they keep it together, they could be a dangerous skin that you now underestimate. You were talking about the spirit in the field. You see Monique de Wet jumping around and saying, here's our chance, here's our chance. Underarm bowling. Turned a little bit. So the honesty of the batsman there required. Kurt didn't hear a nick.
Yeah.
And Janke heard a nick. Kurt didn't hear a nick.
No.
Corlia doesn't know.
Which normally means it was a nick.
Ball hit the stumps.
There we go. The second wicket. Here we go.
There we go. So the wickets are coming.
No commentator curse at the moment.
For now.
No, these two teams are very interesting. I mean, leftovers, we've played each team twice. We've won one, we've lost one, which makes it open up for anything in the playoffs or finals, which is awesome for the ladies cricket.
A very difficult ball to play.
Those loopers.
Those loopies that land in the right area.
Yeah. Not easy to play.
Yeah. An experienced player would have probably.
Yeah, maybe a 7.
Well. Yeah, great shot by Megan.
Good shot.
But slow run.
You need
no
ball
Kurt is
in
not
hand.
going to give that. Kurt is not going to give that to you because that was doubtful whether the ball hit the wickets there.
Correct. That's good. It's good umpiring so far.
Yeah, Kurt is very consistent.
Brilliant,
up there.
yeah.
Like all of us, he'll make mistakes, but not on purpose.
He's human. That's a good ball.
That turned a little. That was Corlia leaving that full leg side, and it looked like it was going to go well
and
down
all
there.
with underarm bowling, eh?
Yeah. When you get the turn of the track, again slightly short.
Yeah.
No ball call. 2 runs. So it's landed short of the short ball bowling line, the short line in the middle between the 2 running creases.
Underarm bowling, the ball needs to be
the
over
ball
that
needs
line.
to be over that line so it doesn't roll to the batter. And Bakey.
All right, Bakey.
There's another player that like epitomizes how the ladies league works. Always full of spirit, always full of laughs.
Always also to have
But
playing with her on the
seriously
court.
competitive, right?
Very-
You've played with her at
yes.
Super League level.
And IPT level. No,
And
awesome
IPT.
to have her in the team.
Yeah, she's definitely an asset in any team.
Yeah.
Also not scared of anything. Will face any challenge.
Never lets anything get her down. Always
Nothing
good to
gets
have on
her
the
down.
field. Lifts up the spirit of any team.
Just smiles. But don't let the smile deceive you.
What a ball. Good ball.
Yeah. That
She's
bounce.
really mixing her pace up here, which is great.
Yeah. And the lengths. So bowling where the batters can't really hit it, but are still going to throw their bat at it. Not a bad defensive stroke by Cordelia.
All right, we're on third ball again.
And Ilanza had said something to the batter there. What do you think she would have said there? You know, you've played against Kaki.
Lanza probably would have said use the bat or something.
And promptly she does.
Well, what
We-
fielding. Wickets
Good
are
fielding.
coming now.
So prodded into her hand, didn't really make it that difficult, but you still need to convert those chances that are coming your way.
And that's not Lanza's normal position at
Yeah,
Trump.
she's a little out of
She's
position.
normally 3-line. So doing very well there.
Good ball. Megan had a wide swing at that one. Yes, the shadow was the right shot.
Yeah.
So let's apply that, I think. On the court next door, Kukuluri's are in a bit of trouble. They scored 12 in the first skin
12 in the
against
first skin.
Unmixed Jaggers. So are Unmixed Jaggers closing their season off on high?
You're also for Unmixed Jaggers if they can get a win in the bag.
Yeah, 100%.
They've still got a game next week. They can get their second win.
Yeah. Lishan Reed. Ex-SA player as well, Masters player.
Catch
and
it.
Cordelia goes.
Oh, what a catch.
Yeah. Even at that age, eh, Carol?
Yeah, you see, there's hope for me, Mike. There's hope for me.
So Lishan showing her
It's his
experience.
natural instinct. Just
Dive-
go for the ball, dive.
Dive forward. Forgot about
Her body
the
will
age.
probably feel it tomorrow.
Tomorrow
like mine
she'll
normally
say,
does.
I shouldn't, it was worth not taking the
It's
5.
good bowling, good length, good line. Very
Tight.
difficult to get that away.
Tying up the youngster. But here we go, Supernova now tying down this because of the wickets that you were speaking about. Oops.
There you go.
And
That's the danger of
Bakey turning
Supernova.
that into spectacular diving catch,
Well, two-step.
What, she held on to that on the 7th attempt. Did you see the fumble? It was so difficult.
No, that's the type of team Supernova is. They get that first wicket and then they just keep coming and
Yeah,
takes a very
loosen
good
up.
batting pair to stop that. And,
And it's unfortunate that it happens to a youngster and a Cordelia
yeah.
that they run into that wicket on the second last ball. Nice shot off the legs. Ja, near. Oops, sorry.
Bit of a fumble in the field, but
Fumble in the field, but the hesitation
still got
cost
the
it there.
wicket.
Cordelia should have.
I think it's time Saki got me his shoes. I think it
I
was
think-
all the shoes' fault there.
I think those are her
Lucky shoes.
Lucky shoes.
She played them in IPT in 2019, so they must be very lucky. It's the same shoes.
For real.
For real.
Oh Lord.
Now she was our captain
You
in
know.
IPT. I remember
yeah.
the shoes.
There we go. Risky run, but a safe one at the end. Because of, again, another fumble being now taken. But not a bad over at all by Lishan. Anna-Marie Klaassen going to bowl the next over.
Oh, the skin's sitting on -16 with the last over of the skin, correct? Yeah.
Yep. 1 over to go in the skin and at -16. So,
Gonna
All
do
the
the
work
underarm
to do.
bowling again.
yeah, but it turned a lot, so
No, it
difficult
does.
to
It's
play.
got a lot of spin. What?
Oops, but on the first. See commentators curse, Carol.
Sorry.
I say she bowls such good balls underarm and then she rolls one down just to go shut up there.
It's a loosener. It's a loosener. It
Oh,
should come
okay.
right now.
All right.
Yeah, much
That
better
one
ball.
wasn't a loosener.
There
It
we go,
turned a
catch
lot.
it. Oh,
But it spun off the net as well, confused everybody. Well played. And
good shot by Cordelia.
Blakey just doesn't miss from there.
No,
right?
she doesn't.
And she looks like it's going to be hopelessly too slow.
And she doesn't even try to overdo it. She just aims
Yeah,
and
she
just
just
gets
aims
it. She
and
knows
ping
that her arm's
and
going to be
gone.
faster than the batter.
Lifts the bails off.
Yep.
And Roz is still firing up the sides. It's never enough.
Now, Roz is a big part of the side.
Yeah.
And when she doesn't play, you can actually feel it on the court.
Does it make a big difference,
Makes a big difference
to
definitely.
Supernova?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
But then she's on the side of the court, right?
Yeah, no, always on the side.
And
Always cheering
then
her team on.
Then she also calls the shots.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But
good
it's
shot
not the
and
same.
Blakey-
It's not the same being off the court as on the court.
Not quite, eh?
No.
But I mean, Roz is also a seriously good player.
Bowler,
See how she
batter,
demands
fielder.
everything from
Yeah.
her players. A slight miss is still a miss.
Keeping them in their place.
That's a no ball. Don't run it. If I had any advice for them, don't run that one. Take the 2. And 1 ball to go.
1 ball to go.
And now Megan is making, in my opinion, a cardinal mistake looking at the scoreboard. Paddles it around the corner, keeps it off the stumps. And
The end of the
we
second
walk
skin.
off. Second skin is -11.
And MJB's on 14.
Yeah. But coming in now, Charmaine, Riet and Kim.
Kim, this should be
Both
interesting.
fiery because
Yeah.
Kimmy is a very experienced batter.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't hit big ones, but she generally doesn't. Charmaine on the other side. Anything loose, it's going to fly, right? And
on
with a
night,
smile.
On a night is going to fly with a smile.
With a smile.
Yeah.
Even if it goes straight into her hand, she'll smile and go, yeah, on another night that would have gone over your head.
Correct.
On the other court,
Never die
let's have a
attitude.
look. Yeah, Kukuluri's in a little bit of trouble
They're sitting on 29, so
after
they
8
got-
overs.
They got 4 balls left in their second
So
skin.
is Unmixed Jaggers going to turn the jinx around? The bowler is Monique the Vet. Coming around the wicket. Kimmy drives.
Oh,
3. Roz is going to let it go. And now Charmaine. She doesn't want to call us by her old nickname, so I
No,
won't.
not at
I'll
all.
do her that
No.
honour.
you can always go with
We'll
Brandeveen.
have to find a new nickname
No, we
for
have
her,
to.
you know, because Charmaine just
Mine's always been Brandeveen. There we go.
And the aggro
Right.
comes out.
Oh, there we
Oi.
go. 3 runs.
She got 3 runs with a bit of luck, but I suppose luck is what you make it.
Correct. Got to play the ball to have a chance.
Charmaine also in the SA under 21 side. And she said to me outright that Ladies League is not an international. She might play it differently. That she's going to take her chances here.
Yep.
I mean, she loves playing here and just going to enjoy it. And at international level, she's just going to enjoy it.
That's all it's about. You got to enjoy it. If you're not enjoying
Yeah.
it, why play it?
Awesome shot by Kim off the toes into
That's
the.
just experience there.
Yeah, played it late,
Yeah.
dropped it up. Roz not happy with the front fielders, but why would she be? You don't hit the net.
Yeah. You're
That's
going to have
Roz
to be a
as
very
we know
tall
her.
person to defend that type of shot.
Well, or a spider, you know,
Yeah.
with 8 arms. And boom. Charmaine is not going
Yeah.
to not
She's-
hit it.
So far, luck is on her side. Don't want to have a commentator
Yeah, that's
here,
the
but
second,
so far it's working.
second one that might have just gone against her.
So going back on the other court, Kukuluri's on
Yeah.
30 after 2 skins. So
Oh, it's a 30.
Third skin
Oh, so-
coming in now.
All right, third pair coming in there. Third pair on here. Kimmy
Shot.
also picks her.
Oh,
And that's something, but all the teams, I mean, even your side, Supernova, MJB, have got a feisty character like a Kim there,
oh
a
yes.
Steph.
Oh yes.
You know, you guys are loaded with feisty characters. Kukuluris have got Monique the Base and
Yes.
an epitome of feistiness. So every team has that fighter in
you
them.
need it.
Yeah.
You need it.
And it's not always pleasant to play against them, right?
No.
With Janke
As
coming
long
in.
as you know, it's all in
Great ball.
good sport. You are going to have your heats at moments, but that's all part of the game.
Yeah.
In any game. But at the end of the day, whatever happens on the court, you can always go off the court and have
In this league,
have a
right?
drink afterwards,
Yeah.
and everybody's forgiven and move on and
sit
play the next
outside
game.
and
Yeah.
have a giggle. Awesome ball. Cut
the
Kimmy
ga-
in half. Oi. Yes, no, sorry.
Hesitation?
Yeah, I think they didn't think that Roz had the ball in her hands. I think because on the first grab she
Yep.
missed the ball, and then we're trying to get clever.
Yeah, safe.
Turned around on that one. Janker bowling really well, making them go and look for the ball outside off. So somewhere along the line she's decided, or the team has decided, that that's the line she's going to attack, because if it goes straight to Kim, she'll hit. I think with Kim shouts yes on every ball basically.
Yeah.
And if your batting partner isn't in tune with you, that yes doesn't mean yes. And Sharman, they stuck one in the side net.
Yeah. Shouldn't go big. But that's good
Kim
calling,
was
no run there.
And Kim was so stunned she didn't even run.
Yeah.
No yes either. But not
There
for
we
long.
go.
And in the back net,
There we go.
the first 7.
I think he's given it as
4, he's given it a 4.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't see that corner.
Yeah, he gave it as a 4.
Gave a 4, so it must have been a 4. We'll give Kurt the benefit of the doubt that he knows what he's calling.
The way it's shot off there, pretty much could have been a 4.
I can't see the corner from where I'm sitting, so I'll reserve judgment. Look like a 7.
Well, we'll have to watch it on replay.
And said Kurt an excerpt, a clip, and say next time. Saki bowling, Izan, Holzhausen, the 2 sisters. That in the first season, I remember nobody knew who they were.
Oh, what? Oh.
Now everybody knows who they are.
Yeah,
the
Kaki and
Holzhausen
Saki.
sisters have a reputation, even at Super League level, right?
For sure.
They've caused some problems for other teams there. Good ball, tucked
Bowling
her
well
up.
there. Very in the pace, very in the length, very in
All
everything.
she could do with that is pedal it around the corner for a single. Good line. Yep. Find the drive. Squeezing it in for the 3. Very difficult for the 3-line fielder. They're not sure if they must go for it and
Forward
cut it
or
off,
back,
or whether they need to fall back on it.
Well placed, actually.
And Charmanet is going to drill that.
Yeah, that's a good call, don't run.
Good call for the no run.
Yeah.
That's going. Oi.
Oi. Good
You
shot.
know, the narrow misses, if you add those up,
Yeah.
the minus could have been huge. Last ball of this one.
It's not easy to beat Kim.
No,
Not at all.
I think
That was a
on
very
that
good ball from
ball,
Saki.
because of the line, I think Kim tried to get too fine with it instead of
No,
giving it some gas.
Kim plays the ball very late.
Bakey.
She can basically take it out of the keeper's hand. For sure.
And Bakey, again, an uncomfortable customer.
And loosen her by Bakey. She'll bring it back now, knowing Bakey.
Must have lost it in the lights a little.
Yeah.
Might have hit the hand. She doesn't look like she's complaining about the hand.
I don't
but
think it's her injured hand. I think it's her.
I think Roz is just
Non-injured
disappointed that she didn't hold on to that. We'll say she lost it in the light.
Very difficult to, off the top net, to hold something like
That's
that.
a nice shot down the onside by Kimmy. Rebuilding the innings slightly.
Saki just has to get her first ball and to the wicket, and then she's on her way.
Why did Charmanet not want to run? And then she does something that would irritate every coach in the world. She runs with her bat as if it was a walking stick.
Well, she is special.
She's a special kid.
Special.
Yeah. That's how she earned her first nickname, but we won't go there.
We won't go there.
What happens on tour stays on tour. Oi, Chamonix backed up a long way there. Very sure that Kim was going to hit that. She was
Very
halfway.
seldom Kim misses. So last ball of the third
Want to
skin.
come in the third skin.
Okay, for the
Kim
one.
just taking the pace off, making sure of the single.
Good fielding by
Ross
Roz.
firing it in.
May end on
There we go.
27.
So 27, not a bad skin at all.
41 after 3.
And adjacent,
Series are sitting on 60.
I see Monique de Base
They got
and
2 balls left in the
Gerda batting there.
could be 4
And
balls.
they've just doubled the score.
Yeah.
So Kukaluri is also a bit of an emotional roller
The base
coaster
and Fad are
side.
very dangerous batters.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
And now we
don't
have
bowl correct to them, they're going to go big.
on here we get Roxy Thirlby, the captain of MJB,
And Megan.
and an import.
An import from leftovers.
Is that a sign of next season? Are you letting Megan go? Seeing that she's
not at
cheating
all.
on you here now
Not at all,
anyway.
no. I feel like it's cheating.
She's
Not as
helping
if
out
we
the side,
play.
right?
It's not as if we play. We had a bye.
We had a bye, so they were a
Got to
player
keep her
short.
fit. Got to keep her in form.
They were a player short, and you gave them one of yours, whoever was left over. You know that
There we
leftovers.
go. Yeah, no. She was the
That
only
it's
one left
Megan
over.
Bathgate doesn't really phase anyone. Let's go.
Not at all. No
So
pressure.
Kaki coming in now, Ilanza Holzhausen, the other half of the Holzhausen sisters. Also a dangerous player, very experienced. Yep. Roxy, we've imported her from Cape Town, you know, we pinched her from Viepia.
Here we go.
Gonna put a daisy on her this year.
It'll be awesome to have her in a daisy. Also a SA Master player.
While we're talking about that, of course we need to remind
Good
people
running.
that there are trials on Saturday.
There are trials on Saturday
Northern's
from 11
ladies'
o'clock
trials.
to 1 o'clock on Saturday. If you can make it, be there. It's going to be an exciting IPT for Northerns.
Yeah.
Or for ladies in general, not
We're
just for
expecting
Northerns.
quite a big IPT,
Oh, yes.
so I'm pretty excited and
It'll probably be the biggest to date since
we hope
since
so,
we've
we hope
started
so,
again.
we hope
Yeah.
so. So far it's looking good.
That's
Now we
awesome
just
for
need
ladies
to
cricket.
make sure that we wear our masks and social distance so they don't
Yep.
close us down further.
Sanitize, people, sanitize.
There we go,
Top
Roxy.
shot by Roxy.
Top
Good
shot, puts her
fielding.
head down, puts the bat in front of her, slides it through.
So over on the other court, the third skin or the third pair is finished. They are now 67.
Yeah, so 37 in that third skin.
Yep, brilliant.
Hey, that was a bit of a
A very
squeeze, but
unusual shot by Megan, but well placed at the end.
yeah, I think it was a little edgy, right?
It was a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just a warm-up listener. Getting our iron.
One ball to go. And Roxy going big. Oi, nobody touched it, so not out. Roz went to, and it came sharply off the net. Roxy shaking her head, that's not really what she wanted.
This is how the game works. You have luck or you don't have luck. It either works
And
for
with
you
the
or it
backstop
doesn't.
not
But
waiting at the stumps,
she was
overran it
wanted
to the
defend
corner.
it, come into the back
defending it,
net. Yeah.
And it then promptly hits the stumps because it could have been a catch run out, nominate what it is. So Lishan coming in for her second over.
Hey! There you
Roxy
go.
going
Saki.
big.
Saki gets the first wicket for the night. Now let's see how she performs after this. Normally just takes one and then
She takes one and then gets going.
And then gets going.
So it's always that first one.
That's always.
Break the ice. And Megan drives into the corner. Fairly comfortable four.
Awesome shot.
Yeah, fantastic shot. Also, not just well placed, but also good pace on it, you know.
For sure.
Didn't overhit it. And Roxy is chasing a score,
Trying to get it big.
trying to not defend 50, trying to lift that to somewhere more respect. What do you think the aim would be here? What would be a good
I think
score to defend?
MJB's got the bowlers and the fielders. If they can get a 60, 65 here, I think it's defendable.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. So no real need to go and chase the 7. Maybe somebody must go and tell Roxy.
They've got the fielders and the bowlers, they can do it.
They've got a good bowling
sure.
side. Megan squeezing it past Bakey.
But then Supernova is such an unpredictable team. I mean,
And Supernova's very strong batting
They've
lineup.
got a very strong batting lineup.
Yeah.
It all depends who you bowl to your big hitters.
Yeah.
Eh?
They're
If you
an
bowl
aggressive
correctly to
batting
your big
side.
hitters, you can keep your big hitters down.
Yeah. And
That's what
Roxy
we at leftovers always
is
try
not
and do.
changing her way. She's going to the backcourt to make the runs. Yolanda bowling the second last over, so it'll be Roz bowling the last one. Roz always keeps the last over for herself.
Yeah.
Plays a captain's knock and
Correct.
goes, I'll close this out for us.
Always does a good job of it.
Generally, hey? So now let's see what Ilanza comes up with.
It's a second over the skin, eh?
Yeah. Held her back for a while.
No pressure.
No pressure on her. Squeezed it straight. Again,
Good
looking
ball.
for the backcourt. And on the other side, Heta Freiling and Kaylee Tapp are also putting out quite a good batting performance. Off it goes. This time Roz is in the right spot. She was going to go sideways and then came back, crabbed back and caught it.
Now they're just trying to go big, trying to get as much runs
Yeah, I
on
think
the
they're
board.
trying to get that 65.
They're worried about Supernova's batting lineup.
There we go. That's the
much
Roxy
better.
we kind of know.
Yeah.
Hit the twos. It's like sometimes even the experienced players forget that there's a lot of runs in twos,
yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
add them all up.
Here we go.
Megan, yep, good fielding.
But two batsmen very in tune. There we go.
And the loose ball.
There we go. Well done there. They were waiting for that.
Roz will not be happy with that.
Not at all.
Giving a bit of a
No
stare there.
captain would be happy with that.
How would you react if that happened? A steal against your side in the field, Carol?
I wouldn't be happy.
Not happy. Have a few things to say.
Yeah.
Oi.
Good shot.
I think she turned that 7 into a 3. 4 then. But that deflection into the side net, I'm not convinced that was a catch. We're going to turn in a catch. But then again, you never know. And Roxy going through it.
No, good running. She was safe.
That
Very
looked
good
pretty
running.
much safe on the side. Isn't that weird, eh? When the backstop starts hitting, the batters are safe.
Always.
While they were dodging, you're missing.
They've done well. They're on, what are they on now? 20?
Yeah, scores 20 in this one, 61 on the board, 1 over to go with Roz bowling. They need to try and get to Carol's predictions of 65. So let's see if your 65 is right.
Yeah, I think that's...
A little bit of pace and just did enough off the track. Roxy was going after something that wasn't there and probably drags it onto her stumps. So now the 65 looks far away again.
Yeah, it does look far away. They've still got 5 balls.
This time defensive.
2 runs a ball from here will get them at least to 64.
2 runs from here, you're
Yeah.
right, eh? 64. Bit of width there.
Yeah.
There's the first of the twos. Let's see what Megan does with this one.
Yeah, Roz gave Roxy a bit of width there, so
Yeah, hoping to have the big swish at it, but
Yeah.
she didn't. She kept that together. Yeah, good ball. 2.
good ball by Roz, well played by Meg.
Yeah, well played.
They are
Got
on
the 2.
60 with 2 balls left, so it's all down to these last 2 balls.
So what happens now in Roxy's edge?
Good
No
shot.
ball called
Here we
for
go.
the front foot.
So that's 4 runs. So we still have 2 balls.
So
and
Roz
they
does get close to the line.
should be on 64 now with 2 balls left.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 balls. There we go.
Good. Well played. No risky run. 66 on the board, is it?
Yeah, 66, one ball left.
On the other side, the 100 has just been breached. It's 100 after 15, is it?
Yeah.
Can't see the overs.
I think they're on 2 balls left there.
And Roxy
There we go, one
didn't
run.
lose
So
it
they're
there.
on
The one
67.
runs 67,
It's gonna be
so
a good game.
that's 2 above par.
They've got 3 skins there that they can really defend.
That they can
and
defend,
just
so-
try and defend those skins. And
That's
see
what you're
happens.
hoping, eh?
Yeah,
That Supernova lose 1 or 2 skins,
at least 2.
so that it makes it easier for you to play catch up next week against
Yeah.
Kukuluris, eh?
Yeah.
And as we see, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's going to be a good. It's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, it might still be a very interesting game. As you said, MJB have some good bowlers in the side, have good fielders in the
Yes,
side. The big question is now, how is Supernova going to approach the... Hello, X.
Hello, Exie.
If you come here to talk, you need to talk here.
Commentator, no.
No, she says she doesn't want to commentate. That's one of the leftover players kookaluring in what to do.
I think I should make a commentate for the
Hey,
second over.
have you got any persons looking at what happens with kookaluris? I mean, that's your next opponent, you know. Shouldn't you get X to spy a little for you?
Well, we know their players pretty well.
You do, eh?
And it's one of those teams that are so unpredictable that if they rock up for the game, it's any team's going to have a hard
Yeah.
time against them.
You're right.
So it all depends who rocks up, and you never know who's going to rock up. So the
That's
rock
the
up
thing.
the game is going to be a tough game for us. If they don't rock up, it's going to
Be
be
a toughie.
easier for us. But we'll take it as it comes.
Yep,
If you want to be at the top, you've got to beat every team.
sure. So now MJB,
Keep it in your own hands.
Roxy sorting out her, shaking her head, going,
Looking at that team on the field, it's a very good team.
yeah, nothing wrong.
Experience-wise, everything.
Good keeper.
Yeah.
Is Roxy going to stay at backstop and send Megan down leg?
Well,
It's
yeah.
very but you've got Kim
Megan's
on
good.
leg side too. Megan is
Megan and Kim both good at leg. Megan can
everywhere.
play anywhere though.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like Roxy's going to stay at backstop.
Roxy will
and
stay at
Megan's
back.
going to leg.
That means Kimmy is taking the
2
floating
up.
role.
Float. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph's going to go 2
And the
up.
batters, Annalise and Lishan. Lishan looks like she's going to strike
No
first.
wrong with. I mean, this is
Loads
basically
and loads of experience here.
in the World Cup. Megan played leg and Roxy played backstop. Talita played wicket
Yeah.
keeper. So
Yeah, tons of experience.
yeah.
And Shamane Breed bowling the first over. There's pace. Let's see how the older generation deals with the younger pace. You know? So
I mean, if MJB wants to have any go in this is the skin
Yeah.
to go for it, to put
Give
more
them a
pressure
bad
on
start.
the future batsmen, then good
but
batting.
Lishan,
Very good batting.
the ball came quickly out of Steph's hands. That was just allowed it to bounce and then just steered it to the keeper. That went straight through, beat the batter, beat the wickets, beat the keeper. Everything was beaten except it didn't get a wicket. But that was Shamlai pushing one through. Yep. But
Oh, there we go. World class.
she's not even
World class.
celebrating.
Just
It's
so
like-
quick, she probably didn't see it.
Oh, she didn't see it. Okay, we'll give her
was
that
so
one.
quick.
We'll,
That was
we'll
awesome
go.
fielding by
She
Megan
didn't notice that.
And Toledo, it's just that's world class.
Yeah, that's just
Why they're in
awesome.
the World Cup team.
And another one.
Megan always giving her all,
Yeah,
putting her body
yeah.
on the line.
A lot of the players,
Even if it's a
they'll-
social league, she
Yeah.
does it.
they will give you no presents. Yeah, they did a bit. Cordelia in line. Oi! And the umpire
Brilliant
raised his hands. Cordelia fielded that like a
Brilliant fielding.
like it was a
Like
national.
she does it every day.
Oh, she doesn't.
Only once a week on a Tuesday.
if they're playing. If it's not their bye.
Yeah, no, it was brilliant.
Yeah, it was great. Good ball, Kimi in it.
Collier has
off
those
the net.
flicks that
Yeah, Collier will have those moments.
don't,
Eh?
but yeah,
That's
it
the
works,
first
it works.
over, not a bad first over at all.
brilliant.
-7. That's one way of starting your defence.
Got to start the first over,
So now,
put them on the back
I think
foot.
Roxy says Collier bowl because you were so great on that fielding. Let's keep that luck right, is it? I say I'm not being fair to Collier.
Collier's got a hard ball to play.
Difficult ball to play when it doesn't do that.
So loosener, it's always a loosener.
Chauvenet is not going to hold back in the field
No.
either. She'll just throw that ball, you know.
Backstop won't be anywhere near that.
Not when it's there.
No. There we
Difficult
go, much
ball to
better.
play.
Oh, that's supers.
That's experience. I mean, that kind of ball earlier we saw Megan play past it.
Yeah.
This one is waiting for it to bounce and then I'll play you. And that's just experience. So when Megan turns that age, that's what she'll do too.
There you go.
That's a wide. Lucian with the experience riding it out and saying, I'll take any two you give me, I'll take.
Yeah, so what does Roxy do next? Does she keep the pressure on and bring on a strong bowler, or
Yeah.
does she keep them for there are better batters, well not
Yeah.
better batters, stronger batters coming in?
Yeah.
You know, the big hitters.
It's always the question.
It's a balancing act all
How
the
do
time.
you play it? What's your tactic? Have you got a plan?
Yeah. I mean, plan A is to win the skin.
Sure.
So
The plan must be to win
focus
the
on
skin.
that.
Because MJB can still cause chaos at the top, isn't it?
For sure. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Steph not happy with herself, but having a giggle about something weird and strange must have happened.
Okay, last ball of the second
Last
over.
ball of this over. Oi,
Dead
all
ball.
kind. Loosener. Isn't that what you called it earlier? Loosener? Are you allowed a loosener on your last ball?
For the next over, yeah.
Some people do it on their first ball. Cordelia does it on her
the
last
first-
one. You know, that's
That's
Cordelia.
Cordelia.
That's how we love her. There goes Megan now. Not a bad little bowler, Megan is.
Yeah.
Oi,
No ball. High.
a little bit too much air. Loosener.
The loosener. She'll come back right.
Yep, better. Played in. Oi.
Oh, unlucky by
Unlucky
Steph.
by Steph.
A for effort there.
Yep. Try to get anything in the way. Keep it off the net. Oi.
And you know, with Megan, it's just a confidence thing.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think,
confidence thing.
Totally confident. She's got all the. She's
As
got
the
all
youngster
skills,
in the
everything,
side,
Yeah.
Every now
When
and
she
again,
gets going,
confidence
she's
levels.
going to be going very well.
And then that happens. That could have gone anywhere.
Could have gone anywhere, but straight back to the backstop.
Yep.
No runs. 2 balls left for this third over.
Oh yeah.
Good down and up.
Oh yeah. That needed a little more touch than
Yeah.
that got. So. Hello, Villas. Villas from New Zealand online here.
Oh, hi, Villas.
Saying hello to us. Awesome to have you visit us. Villa's an ex-player in the league,
Yeah.
ex-Northerns player, was in the SA squad. We're so
they're
happy
gonna
to
give
have
this-
you here.
They're going to give this last over to Steph. This could be interesting. This is a
So-
make or break for the skin, yeah?
So if New Zealand know what they're doing, they're going to ask Villas to be their spy.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Steph coming in to bowl this one.
So they got 8 runs to defend.
8 runs
or-
to defend here. Batting side must score
Well,
at least 8.
technically 7.
Technically 7. No, technically 8, man.
Yeah, no, but they need to get it at 24
yeah, because of the
the
minus
next,
11
the next
skin.
skin is going to be difficult. And there we
Yeah.
go, right there. Starts
That's
with
the
a good
first one.
start.
Good line and length bowling. Nothing beats good line and length bowling.
Makes it difficult for them.
Makes it a bit difficult to bat. Makes it easy for your fielders to be in the right places. Align themselves to what you're going to bowl. They're kind of waiting for it there.
I get Corin somewhere.
There's another leftover.
Yeah.
Now you've got too many spies in the arena. Yep, Steph bowling a good last over here. So 4 balls, 13 to tie the skin, so 12 to defend or 4.
Yeah. Doing a good job.
Into the corner for 2. But you need to probably now start thinking about keeping that score not just below the skin, but also compensate for the minus 11.
You don't know who Supernova is going to bring in for that second skin, you know.
Well,
it's going to be it's a very hard skin to defend, but it's not impossible. It has happened before.
Yeah, on the
and
other
a negative
side,
skins defended.
On the other side, it's.
13,
I don't want to jinx them, so I'm not going to say it. But on the first skin, on the side, yep. Steph bowling an awesome over here, 3rd ball.
Steph's a very good bowler.
Yeah.
She can bowl under pressure.
And
she's done it. She used to play for leftovers. She's done it many times. She knows how to bowl under pressure.
So much better since she's just enjoying her game. Yeah. Awesome ball. Not called for height. Difficult call. 2 runs scored.
There you go.
And the first skin to MJB. Something you didn't really want to hear. Well, no, it actually suits you, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Smiling Carol.
Oh, it's just well played.
Yep. The next pair coming in now, Janke and Bakey.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Bakey is not going to shy away from a challenge. No. And Janke is a storming batter.
Yeah, she's going to play
really
safe.
Good batter, safe batter.
In my guess, yeah, Bakey's going to be the one going big and Janke's going to be the one playing safe.
Let's see. I'm not going to take a bet on that. Because, this is the time that you start building that score. Aiming towards that 67 without having to do anything big.
Yeah.
Nothing big needed. Roxy.
I mean, if you look at that basically leaves Kaki, Saki, Roz and Monique.
And Roxy bowling over.
That's 4 big hitters coming in after this.
Bakey smearing it away. That was Roz. Going.
There's old Bakey taking on Megan.
Doubt. Yeah. And on the other side, Unmixed Jaggers took the first skin 16 to 12.
Well done, Unmixed Jaggers.
This time Roxy told Bakey,
stay in your crease.
By throwing her between the shoulder blades. Only Bakey. Roxy opening up a little bit too early. Coaching from the side here. Coaching from the commentator's box.
I see that. There we go.
There's nothing as exciting. I was going to say there's nothing as exciting as a noisy arena. Oh, there we go. Wicket.
Awesome.
Getting a new commentator in.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
The new commentator took a wicket. Hello, Karen.
How's it, Mike?
Good. How are things? We spotted you down that side. Got you into the box here as you were taking your seat. Wicket fell. That's a good start, you know.
Yeah, no, it is.
First time here with us.
It's a very interesting game, this one.
Interesting game, poised. Megan bowling her second over. Janke not expecting that one. Almost needed a helmet.
Yes. With Megan there on leg 1.
Nie vir my kyk nie, hier gooi ek, né? Ja, Janke
Top shot.
is a good batter,
that's
but that
safe.
was good fielding all round.
Yeah. Finishing the play as well.
Yeah. So you guys looking forward to closing out the season? We one game away from the after this.
Yes,
For
we
the
are.
end of the round robins. Thank you, Carol. We
We are indeed.
Bakey rearranging everything down the bottom except the ball
But,
and having a lot to say. But that's Bay,
but
hey?
that's what she does.
That's Bakey. That doesn't mean she's not serious though, right?
Yeah. No, but she enjoys it.
There we go. Take that. I'm gonna run.
Check out. How many backstops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we had like 4 people there. We had Megan coming from lakeside to help out at backstop. We had
We
we
had
had
one
Charmaine running to help T at wicketkeeper. It was
No, that was interesting.
really interesting. Like looked like a huddle. Oi. Yeah, that was just.
That was a good ground ball by.
We'll go. That was a good shot.
Yes.
There was nothing lucky about it. She
Yes, it was a good shot.
planned that.
Definitely. It's always planned. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. In my day, but then again, you know. Mikey release.
And she gives it.
Did she trip over Kim? Did Kim trip her or did she trip herself?
I think she tripped over her own feet there.
It's Bakey, so yeah, anything can happen. You know, the entertainment. If the game's not interesting, Bakey at least keeps us smiling and laughing.
Yeah.
Kimmy coming into bowl. I think MJB need to create something now, a little bit,
Anything can
before
happen.
the game slips away. Yep,
Oh!
like that, not given.
Woo!
Bakey was back somehow.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
there was that
Sometimes
delay.
the umpire can't see that last little
Yeah.
bit. Might have been short, might have been in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't look through the field. Great ball again. How that missed. That missed Bakey, it missed the bat, it missed the wicket, and it missed T.
Solid. Everything there.
Missed everything.
But she's doing all the basics right. Line length.
Line length, takes a breath, bowls.
Check there again.
Yeah, this time maybe just a tad straight.
They need to start taking some wickets here.
They need
eh?
to, you know, all the smiles in the world
Yeah.
need to also be converted into taking your chances. Yep. Oi. Hey, are we
Just
running?
that little second longer. Oh,
Yeah, if that hit, that might have been out.
It's that flicking. It always has either the positive or the negative, and that
So
was
so
unfortunately
far,
the
every
negative.
single ball bowled could have been a wicket.
Yeah.
Imagine what the scoreboard would look like then.
Well, then it would look like the -1 from
Then-
MJB.
Exactly. And another one. So seriously, a stunning over. Third ball now. A really stunning over by Kimmy. No reward just yet. But at least
Unfortunately, but it's
she
a
knows
great
that she's
over.
offered chances.
Yeah.
She just needs to keep her chin up. Do another one.
Oh,
Hey.
there's a nick as well.
And a nick. So 6 chances. I counted 6 chances in that.
Yo.
And Supernova riding their luck to the 3
Yo.
runs they scored off that over. That could have very well been a -30 over, and then everything would
It
have
would have
changed.
changed again. Yep. Shoo. Unlucky Kimmy.
So T coming into bowl. The last over to the skin, is it? Oh, we had the 8th over already.
Yeah. Lost over.
Goodness, time flies when you're having fun.
It does, eh?
It's amazing. A little bobble. Well, they're not making it easy for the runs,
No, they're not.
but they just need to start converting some chances, and
Take
it
some
could all
points
change
off
in the
the
heartbeat
scoreboard,
this
yeah.
game. No?
Yeah.
That's what makes this game lekker, isn't it?
It ain't over until the last ball is bowled.
Yep.
We've seen it so many times.
In the next over, Kimmy bowls the same stuff and gets the more aggressive bats out for -30, and we're looking at a tight game.
Yeah.
Bakey will argue with
Yeah,
umpire.
no, but unfortunately the line belongs
The
to
line
the
belongs to
fielder.
the umpire, and
Yeah, that's out.
her toes were
Yeah, on the white line.
outside, and the heel was not down, and Bakey will go, last week you didn't give me out.
Now she's even pointing to the other game.
Yeah, Bakey. And bang.
Oh, and another one.
I think Charmaine pulled out of that one because T said that's mine.
Yep. DIY there.
Yeah.
Do it
So there we go,
yourself.
you know.
Yep.
Suddenly
Everything that was supposed to go
Everything
for
that
Kimmy
was-
is now happening with
is
T.
now happening to T, so sometimes you create the next person's luck.
She's now on a hat-trick ball, yeah?
Yeah, true that, eh? And Karen, you keep nominating the stuff. I think teams need to start paying you to come and sit here. Because when you arrived it was a wicket,
Nee,
then you nominate the hat-trick.
dis my sprankelende persoonlikheid.
It looks like, there's a future for you behind the microphone. So when you stop playing,
Okay, then we can talk. Well, seeing as I only started playing
now
now
the batters
again,
are a little rattled.
it will in any way only be a couple of more years,
Yep.
eh?
And there we go. End of that
over.
one. T3 for -10. And that skin, the -11 skin, was only narrowly one. And now comes those two dangerous Holtzhausen sissies. Ons noem hulle die sissies.
Yep, the sissies.
So here anything can happen now, right?
Yeah,
So
because now they have to go big.
do
Because
they really?
Yeah, because the skin is
you
it's
looking at the
27,
skin now?
and this fourth one is 36. Is that
26.
Is it 26? So they still have to make their basics 2
Yeah,
runs
but I mean,
per
if
ball.
the 2 runs a ball, don't lose your wicket, do the
Yeah.
basics right. Every now and again,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
will come that you can send.
But we all
Cordelia
also
opening the
know
bowling here.
that they are aggressive.
They're
hitters.
aggressive bats. They're not gonna hold back.
Yep.
They're gonna put a plank to it.
Yep, they're going to show them where all the open spots are.
Lots of advice to Cordelia.
Yep, here we go.
And just to start, we'll put one there that,
Woo!
yeah, you keep bowling that, you'll frustrate these two batters.
There's a saying with batsmen that hit big, they like the fast ball. When
Yeah.
it comes loopy, that's
Yeah.
another thing.
They step to the side, smash it. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what we were saying, eh? The loopy one
Yeah,
had
because
to
that was a much faster
a little
one than
bit straighter.
Yes,
step to the side, swing your
Yeah.
arms through it, it's gonna hit.
it's a loopy again, but unfortunately leg.
Down leg this time. Ilanza a little bit more experienced than
Yeah, she would have
Izan.
moved. Izan would have moved.
Izan would have
yes.
moved into that. Louis, that's a no ball, dead ball.
So it's 2 for free.
Carol will keep Karen here, she takes wickets.
I agree. Doing well for us.
Who do we want to win though?
MJB.
MJB.
But you're not allowed to shout though, eh?
We want
Yeah.
the best team to win.
Yeah, right.
Yes, the best team on
So
the day.
MJB.
Yes. No.
Commit
No.
yourself, Carol.
But no, well,
you
they're
guys
both
aren't.
good teams.
There we go. That's how it's done.
Oh,
And
that's
now-
our leftover
And that's how
play.
you feel.
Yeah, now we're
That's how you
cheering.
feel.
Now how we cheering for Megan now.
Don't be biased, Karen.
I'm sorry.
Roxy gonna bowl her second one.
I'm sorry. She's in my leftover team, in my ACPL team, and she was with Masters. How can I not be proud of that woman? Have you seen her play?
Yeah, probably the best player in South Africa.
Oh,
I know a few people that will agree with you.
We
yes.
pay for the pitch, we misuse it.
Maybe they're behind on game fees and umpire said not allowed to use the pitch on the first ball. I don't know.
Okay, but this is a skin MJB can also take.
Yeah,
Come on.
100%.
Come on, Roxy.
But then again, you do have Kaki and Saki at the crease, so I'd rather give away 2 than wait for the 7.
Yeah, that's also true, eh? Yeah.
Sometimes, you hide the score in there.
Catch it. Yeah! It's strategic planning.
It's nice that it happened to Megan. When the youngsters when she takes the catch, that builds
So one thing
confidence.
with Kaki and Saki, they're going to swing at everything.
They
so
will
you've always
not-
got a chance with the wicket with them.
They're not going to leave you guessing, eh?
No, but when it pays off, it's going to go
Yeah.
big. Like that.
Yeah.
And then you leave that for
Oh,
the
yeah.
backstop.
Yeah. And they hit the ball hard. It takes a brave person to put their hand in the way.
Yeah, and
Maybe a
if
first
you
game?
are brave
It
in
can
the
still
way
turn
it
into that,
shows.
Oh yeah, Rox. Frustrated with
I think that
herself.
was a no ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
so
a double,
too, eh?
If it wasn't a no ball, would have been a wide.
Yeah, I think take your pick, eh?
Yeah. But watch this one. Here comes a wicket, I think.
Oh!
No, you're
Much
just
better
not
ball.
Karen, eh? You are not Karen.
Well, the skin is still
Alright,
in MJB
so
sides and it's also in
now-
Supernova
now
sides, so
comes
anything
an-
can happen here.
An interesting call by the skipper, bringing Chamonix into play. Are we waiting for something generating
Question is who's
create
going to bowl the
pressure?
last over of the skin, because you've still got Ross coming in the next
Yeah,
skin,
Well,
which you need
like-
to have good bowlers
Yeah,
with
but-
line and length there.
but yep, and the little bit of pace being used by
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Much
remember,
better.
they now have Kim, Steph, T, and Meg's left.
Yeah.
So-
Meg still has
Two.
2, so Meg's probably going to bowl the last over.
Sorry, yeah,
I
because
think
I'm
Meg
just
still has
guessing
2
now.
overs.
Makes us one. No, makes us 2 overs.
Yeah, so she'll probably bowl the last of
Good
this.
ball, nothing wrong with that
Yo.
ball. Roxy fumble,
No
fumble,
worries, they
fumble.
didn't run, so
No run taken.
run.
That's also something that they've learned over time. That
So
when
there's
you hit it
11
that
runs
straight.
here
But we've still got 2 overs.
with 10 balls left.
Oh! Hitting
Yeah.
your own wicket.
If she had left it, it would have been
Inside
a 0.
edge.
Inside edge.
Yeah,
drags
she
it on.
crossed bet.
Cross-batted. Wanted to give that the good old
So
whack.
that's what it looks like from this side.
You see why we start laughing when you guys do that? Or when we're coaching on the side, we start shaking our heads.
Yes,
Because that's what it looks like, Lauren.
yes, now
Ball
I
by,
understand.
Chamonix.
That was a good end fast ball.
Yeah, so
That's
so
the
far so
normal.
good
Gonna
with
be a
that
close
call.
game.
Yeah.
So far so it was the right call, but that can change in 2 balls. Yeah,
Oh,
nothing wrong with the ball,
Straight on
nothing
that
wrong with the
stump,
shot.
eh? Oh!
Yeah.
Hitting.
Was it 3?
That was on the legs, eh? If that bat missed the ball, it would have been stumped.
Yep. Yeah, Chamonix bowls an awesome ball, moves a bit in the air. You need to really keep your head together.
I have to say that it's because of the age.
It must be the age.
Yes.
You know. When she gets a little older,
catch it.
hey.
Oh, good catch by Roxy there.
And
Double take though.
Ilanza couldn't contain it and said, hierdie ene moet gaan, né? And I said that in Afrikaans because Ilanza would have said that in Afrikaans to herself. She doesn't speak English to herself.
Yeah.
And now Megan closing out this pair. You know, you could have picked a worse bowler.
Oh! That was a good slap down by
Kimmy.
Kim there on one leg.
Kimmy getting there as well.
Yo,
Nothing wrong with leg side fielding.
getting the batsman to dive there back for the line.
Ja. Jy moet nêrens heen gaan. nie.
Ek zie so.
What?
That's it. Keeper.
Down.
That's it. Oh, unfortunate.
Good running there. Ilanza did the dive
Yeah,
at
she
the right
did the
time.
dive, yeah.
Experience also.
Yeah. It was a very close call, but the right call.
She has won a national championship before, you know.
Yeah.
Ilanza was part in 2018 of the Northern side in PE. But here we go, and now pressure.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
She didn't
Yeah.
dive.
and the bat went to the side and not forward. So
Yeah.
that
And
made a
I'm
big
so,
difference.
and I'm sorry, there's this saying, as jy duik as jy uit, dit is
not
bully
always
die.
true.
Yeah, because if you dive properly,
You're allowed to say
you
bully,
in.
you're not allowed to say drolly, okay? Only I'm allowed to say it. Bang,
That's it.
boom.
Oh.
No, 3 boats. At least they're still smiling.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Nah,
Went
yeah,
through 2
you know,
backstops there.
if I jump into the air to in front of the backstop and then wonder why they're missing it,
Yeah, but now she knows what we feel like when we do it to
When
her
you
as
do
well.
that, you know.
Yes.
bam,
Good bowling.
Oh,
and around, and the
It's a
over.
very scary ball to face when Megan's bowling.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been there.
Megan can be scary.
Not want to be there again. That's why I put in
That's
my
why
team.
you put in your side.
are they now on strike 2?
Yep, third ball, is it? No, it wasn't
There we
third
go.
ball. And the over. So now the interesting game.
It's a very interesting game. It's close.
So, you know, the whole world goes, but Rosie must bat still. So Roz coming in, and Roz is a reputation,
Roz-
you know,
Roz-
around the
Roz still
country.
gonna hold back.
And Monique de Vet is probably one of the batters that understands her very well. They've batted together for 10 seasons at least that I know.
Yeah.
So there's good understanding there.
So they've still got Steph, Talita, Kim, and Megan bowling. So this is going to be very
it's not a bad
interesting.
attack. And they exactly halfway to
Correct.
the result. So
Which means
But
they have to open.
Roz is someone that can get 30 runs by herself
Yeah.
very easily.
Yeah, if she starts aggressive, then you know. It's
but
gonna
she
be a
can
good
also
one.
bat very cleverly and
No,
pick up
that's
the
it.
runs. The 34 sounds scary. For 24 balls, you've got 48 and the game's in the bag. But Roz is also not going to let you wonder about whether she's hitting the ball. Roz hits the ball. There's no way you need to tell her that.
Roz
Yes,
ready
but she
for
plays with the
partner.
kookaburra there as well. Yeah.
And Monique
No, she didn't
Monique
touch it.
pulling an aggro on us.
It didn't
If
touch
she had
her
touched
though.
that bat,
It
she would have been
didn't-
out.
That would have
She's
been.
lucky she missed it twice. I'm joking. Yeah.
But yeah, so if she hit that ball, the
Would have
umpire
been
could
out.
have given her
Yeah.
out. She might have claimed that she tried to defend her body.
Okay,
Good
so
bowling
that's
by
now on
Talita.
third ball.
Third ball coming
So
up.
that
So
puts a little bit more pressure on her. Okay, let's see what Talita now does.
same she did before.
Yeah.
Swing it over.
Oh, and a catch there, DIY.
That's the second time that happened.
Yes,
where-
Very difficult to catch a ball like that straight behind another fielder.
Yeah.
You don't really have sight of
it
it.
happened in her first over as well.
Yeah,
At the
yeah, it
same-
happened. Yeah,
But that's
So
why
it's
it's,
Like
SA captain.
nominations.
yeah.
but that's also good follow through.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, good catch.
So now one more wicket and she's on a hat. Well, she is on a hat trick now.
She is.
And
on
she
a
did a
hat-trick.
hat-trick in her first over.
There we go.
So here comes another hat
So,
trick.
a
Let's see
hat-trick
what
ball
she
again.
does.
Very tough for
But this
Supernova
time,
to come back from this one.
Carol nominated it. So let's see
Yeah.
if she can take hat-tricks like you can. So you've just seen
It's
something.
Teamwork.
You've just seen something that you don't see often
Did
in
you
cricket.
see that swing
And that's the
even?
LBW. So the rule book says that if the batter doesn't play a shot at the ball,
Yes.
you can give the
yes,
batter out. LBW if you in the opinion that it would have hit the stumps.
Yes.
Now from this side it looked like it was going to hit the
Definitely.
stumps and there was no shot played. So
Hy't so
All you had to
mooi
do was swing your
ingekom.
bat.
Yeah.
or
Shot played.
if she dropped her bat towards
Yeah.
the ball,
And now because she didn't run or attempt to run, they have to cross.
Well done, Talita. Did she get 2 hat tricks? First
Yeah,
over
2
and second
hat-tricks.
over. Well done. Very tough for Supernova to come back from this.
Yeah. They're
And
gonna
then there's
try.
Roz.
then there's Roz.
But I'm
And
gonna
Roz
tell
was,
you,
yeah,
they're gonna
commentator.
keep on
So-
trying.
So Roz is not now going to back out of this. She's
No.
going to try and
She's
pummel
not
this
go- She's now going to open
for
up.
a 7 every shot.
She's going to
yeah.
go for the win still.
Now let's
She's
just
not
hope.
interested in that scoreboard. She's going to just go for it.
No, but let's just hope Monique does the same,
And
or
Monique
even just changes
Is
direction.
going to go.
There we go.
Yeah.
The trick now for MJB is to keep Roz off strike.
Frustrate
Yeah.
her a little,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
Keep her off strike, then you know it's a bit of an easier game.
But Roz,
She didn't have the ball.
And one thing you do not want to do is play
And
the
well
ball to
done
Megan.
for T to say that she didn't have the ball.
yeah, very fair. Very fair, even in a very excited game.
Yeah.
Everybody is up there. Nobody wants to lose to Supernova.
Oh, it's like a double step there, eh?
That shot. You'd never say that, Monique.
And then she wanted to steal as
And
well.
wants to steal. She goes, give me that strike. I'm hitting it well. That's the spirit. 2 balls left in the
MJB's
server.
really come together at the end of the season. They've really
Yeah.
been playing well the last few games.
Yeah, they
Really
have.
going to be a tough team to beat.
Yeah. They're gathering momentum at the right time. Also, nothing much there. Last ball of this over. On the other side, after a brilliant start, Unmixed Jaggers have well held by Ross. Unmixed Jaggers have come apart a little bit and are staring down the barrel of a gun again, but they've got the one skin in and that last skin of 39.
Megan taking the second
Megan
last
taking
over.
the second last one, which means Kimmy
Kim
will
will take
bowl
the
the
last, yeah.
last one. Yeah.
It's not
Let's
going to
see.
be easy for Supernova from here. They need 31 runs to win.
Yeah, with 2 good bowlers, experienced bowlers too. Roz is going to not want
Okay.
let you wonder about this
Kept
one.
it off the net. That's good.
That's good though. Yeah, that's good, especially with the light on
It's
top of
difficult
her.
to catch to
Yeah.
get those balls off that net.
And,
off the top
and
net.
putting your hand in the way when Roz hits it is also brave, right?
Yeah, that's true. You don't want the blue eye the next day, black eye.
Right. Well, Monique is impressing me how she's coping with what happened in that first over with her.
Yeah.
She didn't have not much luck there, but she's come back from it and said, I'm not going to let that get me down. And Roz is going to go.
There we go. One thing about
Oh, Red City. Red City love.
that's an unlucky call, I think. I think that's a very unlucky call. Karen,
Yeah.
what did you see there?
I actually saw that her bat was in there.
Oh, was
You
it?
think
Okay.
that in there?
All right.
She didn't
It's
slide it
very-
as per normal, but
Very
she had it in
difficult
her
to
luck.
judge.
Yeah.
Ross probably getting ready for the potential steal.
And I
earlier
think
than
that
she
was
should
a
have.
splitting. Or that
It's one of those
changing
things that
moment.
sometimes it just the calls go against you every now and again, the close ones. So Rosie being very upset.
Yeah, she's now
I don't know
really
if that
upset.
was with the umpire or with
Yeah,
herself
that was
because she
three.
didn't look at the umpire.
Yeah, and usually when you don't look at the
I think we'll
umpire,
ask
that's
for-
a dead
I think
giveaway.
We'll find out after the game.
I don't know. I was always nice with umpires. Wait.
She was shocked at the call though, so I don't think that she was happy. So
Yeah.
especially with an
wasn't happy.
umpire like Kurt, you don't say much back now, eh?
Because he's so experienced.
Yes,
so
respect
I will,
for the umpire.
Yeah, I will go. You know, if he made a mistake, it was definitely not on purpose.
Oh, solid!
Awesome fielding by Chamonix.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you see
Runaway?
the backstop jumping up and down because they're scared of everybody getting hit?
Didn't she have it in her left hand though?
I think it was
She
a
did.
lefty.
She swapped
look-
it back.
Oh,
No,
did
she
she swap
swapped
it
it
to
to
her
her
right?
right. Yeah, she
Okay.
swapped it to her
And
right.
that's why
hand.
the backstop started jumping around because
Yeah, the
Right,
right
so
so
hand
one
long
over to
hand.
go. 33 needed for the win.
Gonna be tough.
Kimmy
don't-
bowling.
Well, what's
Where's
7
your
6
money?
is 42. Is that that
Yeah.
means 6 sevens to win this game?
Yeah.
So that means she needs to hit it two, then Rod
Corlia,
needs to have
doing a
7,
Corlia, okay.
steal as well for an 8, then go yo.
Yeah, some sevens and a couple of
That's-
I'm
steals.
glad I'm not in your head.
No, you don't want to be in my because you have to
Making
keep Rod on
calculations.
strike now.
Oh.
C7.
There we go. That's
That's
all
no.
Roz is going to go for now. That's
Yeah.
she can go for.
Was that a 7?
No, there was a 4.
4? Okay.
It first hit the side and then the back.
that's you're talking about an inch that would have turned into a
Yeah.
bigger score. So 4 needed. Kimmy was so accurate.
Oh!
Nothing gets past Megan.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Yeah.
With the keeper's legs
Got
onto the stumps.
one of the
and-
best keepers there, so it's a tough call.
Yeah, but it didn't come off the hands, eh? It
Yeah,
came off the
Danny.
leg.
Danny Claudy.
So now,
There's no way. Supernova
Okay,
can
Ross
win
now
this
needs to
all
do
the
the
skin.
7 now.
So,
extra ball. You're forgetting the extra ball.
yeah.
Oh,
That's the
shot. Run,
seven.
run, run.
That's
Seems a little.
Ross wants to steal. Whiskey goes go. Chardonnay goes go.
She's like, I
Good
dare
shot
you,
by
I
Ross.
dare you. Go, go, go.
And the backstop says, please don't go because he's going to throw it to me. And Monique goes, what you can do, I can do almost as good as you.
Yeah, who come in now?
Bit of excitement there in the game.
Excitement from the
So sorry, Nick.
commentary box. It's all happening at Centurion.
Why does she
Access
don't want to
Arena.
go and strike? Ross is the big hitter.
And
And that's
Yeah,
a
that's
3.
What an awesome game.
3, he gave a 3 there, 50
Well
on the
done
board.
by
Unfortunate.
Well
MJB.
done, it was a good game to watch.
They
That was a
defended
good,
well.
it was a really good game to watch.
So thank you,
Supernova
girls.
tried to fight well. Thank you.
It was awesome to have you guys
See you
here
next
with me.
week.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you on the court next
It's going to
week.
be interesting next week.
And remember everybody.
MJB's playing unmixed jaggers, so that's going to be a
Yeah, so
interesting game, and we play Kukuluri, so it's
awesome stuff.
winner takes all.
Best of luck, girls.
Thank you.
Cheers, all.
And to the rest of you, thank you for having been with us. It was fun having a chat with you. Villas, if you're still around, hope you do well down in New Zealand, you know. Goodbye.